What's going on, everybody? Being here. Hey, everyone. Thank you for tuning in today's vlog. I'm here in my Anaro Honda Fit. I'm going to meet up a buddy of mine. Is another car enthusiast, a good friend of mine. His name is Charles. So he invited me over to check out his collection. So come and join me and check out his cars on his driveway and garage. So on this today's segment, so we're going to take a look at a couple cars. So catch you in a bit. This video is brought to you by Michael's Automotive Service. We guarantee you a smile each time you come by. Hey everyone, welcome to today's vlog. I have 3 cars here, and these belong to a friend of mine named Charles. So he's going to show me all these 3 cars, and we're going to fully in depth what his personal collection is. Hey everyone, we got Charles here, and wow, this is his 3 personal vehicles. Wow. So he's going to show us about his 3 cars. So what kind of cars do we have lined up?
So it's kind of like they're usually not very expensive cars, but it's kind of like poor man's fleet. But I have a 2001 Mazda Miata, right? 2001, and this one 2009 Acura CSX Type-s, and this I just bought a couple months ago. It's an electric car, so Kia Niro SX. So it's a new addition.
This one is a fully electric vehicle.
Yeah.
I haven't personal driven fully electric, so I don't know. Maybe we'll test drive it.
Yeah.
But I have driven the CSX. I've driven that in the track actually. It's fun. The VTEC, you can't go wrong. And the last time I saw this, it was fully stock. On it, he completely changed the wheels to from Civic Type R.
FD2 type, straight from Japan.
Yeah. And it looks great on it. It looks like a JDM Honda Civic. And the Mazda Miata, I've driven that personally also. It feels great. It feels great. It's a good roadster, but it feels like a gentleman's sports car, but it needs more power into it.
Yeah.
Okay, Charles is going to show us first off the bat his Mazda Miata. So he's going to show us, do a quick tour of it, and yeah, let's see.
Cool. Sweet. Okay.
What do you have?
Oh, nice. Okay. So it's, like I said, it's 2001 Mazda Miata. I bought it maybe 2 or 3 years ago in Montreal, and it was I think it's a good deal. $7,000. I mean, it's 20 years old, but it's like, most miles for the buck, I think. Still pretty good condition. Still, you see, there's some clear coat that's peeling off, but it's mostly good. And it's quite bare bone. It doesn't have AC.
Well, you don't need AC. It's a top.
Yeah, that's right.
Top down.
And there's no. I don't have a hard top for it. Just a soft top. And I didn't even have a remote.
Look at that.
Opening. Yeah.
Look at that. Manual transmission, everyone.
Yeah. I've done some changes. Added the trim and the carpet, so I just add a little bit more highlight to it.
It's great.
But I haven't done much to it. Original wheels, I think. Yeah, you can see the age appropriate. But this one, the MB, second generation, I think it's more timeless. I think it's lasted pretty well. I think it's held up pretty well in terms of design. Obviously, the 4th gen ND is also a favorite, one of my favorite. But we'll see. Maybe I'll trade it up later. Haven't done much to it. I just added the block unlock. So then otherwise you'd have to use your key every time. That's
Keyless feature.
Keyless entry. So,
at the time, those are pretty rare.
I mean, yeah. So it's the cheapest sports car you can get. Although I think they've gone up in value now, even this one.
Yes. Well, anything with rear-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Have to pay the drift tax on top of that. Drift tax.
So yeah, it's still, I guess it is kind of weak. I think it's 139 horsepower, 146 pound-feet of torque. But it's great in the city because then you're just shifting all the time.
Yes.
You're shifting all the time and it's fun, right?
Besides, minus the traffic.
Yeah, minus traffic. Yeah, but you know, it feels like you're doing stuff and then you feel the weight shifting a lot more. So it's just a lot more fun to drive in the city. What else about this car? I think this car is, if you look at it, it actually has the factory body kit. Look at the bumper and the side skirt. You see, it's not like an aftermarket. There's a little bit battle scar there from track. But I think it actually makes it look a lot better. If you look at the MDs, I think the previous owner painted the caliper.
Yeah, it still looks good though.
Yeah. And I replaced the antenna. It used to be the one that, the old style that comes out.
Yeah.
I replaced it with this old
with the stubby one.
Stub one. Yeah.
Short stubby.
Yeah. And actually, this one, this MB has the most storage compared to the ND. It's actually quite big space here, right? And batteries here actually in the back. AGM battery because
not bad for a grocery getter.
And it has a glove box because I know the ND doesn't have a glove box. So.
Yes.
Pretty good. I think
aftermarket deck, stereo.
Yeah, aftermarket. I think it came. The previous owner did it. I thought about putting in one with the screen, but I think this one with the knobs, I think it feels more analog to this car.
It is.
It's a little bit better.
Safer. Yeah. Safer, man.
Yeah. And I think it's convertible. It's just quickly you just do this, and I think this is still factory. So it's a glass. It's not cloth. It's vinyl.
Yeah.
And it's got the glass, the factory glass window with the electric heater.
Yeah.
Though I broke the wire actually.
Well, for the shape or for the year, it's still in good shape.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. I think it's pretty nice. So I'm still having fun with it. We'll see if the price of ND comes down. Maybe I'll trade it up. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, it's a good chassis to do swaps with, though.
Yes.
Yeah, this chassis. I think there's no rust. I've looked under it, and so it's a good chassis to upgrade with, and then do swaps, case swap, whatever. But then, I could do a case swap.
Oh, everybody does LS swap, man.
LS. Yeah, you should put in something that the chassis can handle. I
think it can handle it.
The wheelbase is a bit short. That's what I think.
Yeah. Okay. Overall, it's a great car.
So empty. It's like it's begging for swaps and turbos and whatever.
It's a lot of space.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be AC if they had it. It's supposed to be here.
Yes.
And then a lot of space.
Well, it's easy to work on.
Easy to work on.
If you work on cars like me, personally, it's easy to work on because you can see everything from both ends.
Big gap. Big hole.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's why I like rear-wheel drive, but they suck in winter.
But this is the original. I think it's 1.8 or 1.6.
1.6.
Yeah. Yeah, 1.6. I think.
Yeah.
It's
good on fuel.
Actually, it's not. It's still revving it all the time. Just to keep up. So,
well, it's a sports car. Yeah. We'll go with that.
You're like, oh, we gotta keep up, okay? And then always revving it, and it's actually pretty bad on fuel for 1.8 liter.
Yeah. Next car on the list is the Acura CSX. So, Charles?
Yeah, this car I have a lot of trouble letting go because it's basically the first manual car that I bought. I had before this a 2012 Ford Focus, And if you know that they have a lawsuit going on with the dual clutch transmission,
Yes.
which was the reason why I traded it because, well, I didn't know there was a design issue, but it really bugged me when I want to go to the highway. So I said, okay, I gotta get rid of it, and then it's gonna be a manual because I want to know, I want to bring out the power whenever I want.
Yeah.
When going on the highway.
And I know what you about sentimental value. I have car myself has sentimental value.
And I didn't even know how to drive the manual at the time. So, but
Yeah.
I found it, and then it's a Type-s, so which is a little bit different.
These are pretty much uncommon now. Like you can see, you can get like a Civic.
Yeah. So this is basically an 8th gen Civic. So the Type-s is the same as the 8th gen
Yes.
Civic Si. Same engine setup, the K20 Z3 engine.
Yes.
So which is different from the normal spec.
At the time, before the 8th gen Civic came out, the SI only came out with 2 doors. Civic SI.
Oh, they only had 2 doors?
Yeah, the SI came only 2 doors. And the CSX Type-s
okay.
had the VTEC on it, or the K20.
K20 Z3, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
At the time, it was the only one with the 4-door.
Okay.
At the time.
But actually, the Civic Si, the 2-door styling is not bad than the 8th gen.
And how do I know that? Because I know it.
Jeez, it's pretty good. So yeah, so it's not like a rebash, it's real Type-s, although it's very special. This one's made in Canada, only sold in Canada. And this basically is the same styling as the Civic in Japan, the FD. FD2 is the Type R.
Yes.
But it's the chassis code for the Type R.
In Asia, basically.
In Asia, yeah. So
Asia.
you see a 8th gen Civic in Asia, that's what it looks like.
You can tell by the taillights and the headlight has a little lip on or down force on it.
Yeah.
If I had the chance, I'll do a side by side with a Civic and a CSX. Totally different.
Yeah,
Totally.
it does look better. Does look like the 8th gen Civic looks pretty vanilla, pretty plain.
It's just JDM.
Yeah,
JDM number 1.
So I haven't done too much with it, although I just bought these like Type R wheels.
Yes.
FD2 Type R wheels. They
Those are real, by the way.
Thanks to Bing, found it on Facebook, and now I had to get it.
Very tempting, man.
Yeah.
Very tempting.
Yeah.
And I first saw it, I was like, "Oh man, you gotta get it! You gotta get it!"
It's the exact one for this car. So It's just like, oh my gosh. And I have the red car too. I have white car too.
And you can tell by this Civic. By the way, I'll talk about the front end. This CSX. Have you ever looked at the RSX Type-s or the base model? It looks similar to it. It has the look of the RSX in the front end, the DC5. So it had, it just symbolizes the RSX. It was discontinued in 2006.
Yeah, I think the RSX is actually a good looking car. It has the 2-door.
You should show the hood.
So I haven't done much to it except for the wheels and mostly cosmetic, and I wrapped the top.
It looks good, by the way.
Yeah, I think it works because otherwise it was white, and then you got the window that's black, and now I think it ties it together. I think about maybe the one other thing I really want is the diffuser for the rear bumper. So I think it'll make it look a lot more sporty.
You know, somebody's selling a Mugen spoiler in Kijiji, right?
Spoiler? I think this is a spoiler here, but the Type R is higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's already got a spoiler. I think it looks a little bit. I purposely got this license plate that's chrome, just to make it a little bit more classier than just a sporty car.
Yes.
You know, because the Type R, and I don't want to rebadge it as a Honda, and it's just
no.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it original.
Keep it a little bit more, more mature compared to the current one. FK2? What's the current Type R?
FK.
FK. Yeah. Anyways, it's really something different.
Yeah.
So I just I think I'm grown past that.
No.
But it's really good. I've actually done a lot of upgrades on the inside. I have a look on the inside. Yeah, it's pretty good. Leather. Everything's leather. But it's missing a lot of. There's no power seats or anything. So.
No.
Yeah.
All leather.
step inside. And,
That's okay.
yeah, so I installed this entertainment dash unit. It's actually quite expensive because it has Android Auto, but wireless Android Auto, and that was like I did that like 2 years ago. So I spent a lot of effort making it really professional because I got a dash cam in front, right, and then I got kind of a rear camera in the back. It's hard to see. Okay, you can probably see it. You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it records both the front and the back, and then I also have a backup camera. Right, so
BTEC yo.
yeah, yeah, okay, that's my family. That was a birthday gift from my wife. But so like I got 3 cameras, you know, it's all and only this one's tied to the dash unit, and it's got wireless Android Auto, so it's really kind of if you had an urge to upgrade a different car because of the technology, you know, spend some money, you know, get the head unit you want. Just and the wiring is a pain, but once you know how to do it, it's really not that hard. And then, you know, once it ties together, then there's no, you can't complain. Like, I mean, there's nothing else you need to do, right? And this car has always been our second car, and
Very reliable
yeah,
car
I mean,
too,
we
man.
this was very reliable, and I have a trouble letting go of it. I just don't.
Oh, I know
You know,
I know
even
that.
though-
I know
yeah,
that feeling.
so-
I know that
yeah,
feeling.
Yeah, but I like it a lot. And
Yeah.
still, when I get from the EV to this car, when I get a chance to drive it, I still find it a lot more fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got it. You got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Incredible collection of yours here. And don't just go yet. There's one more surprise.
I need to get rid of it.
We'll get, we're going to check it right away. So don't go away.